Welcome back to another episode of Batman: The Enemy Within. So about, I want to say 20 minutes before I started recording this, they announced that they're doing a Batmobile animated series. Nothing to do with the game, like not a Telltale animated series game. It's not really called the animated series though, so I don't know why I would have thought there would be some confusion, but they are doing a Batmobile TV show now. Such an odd choice. It's funny because in the Teen Titans Go movie from a couple years ago, they predicted, or they joked about them making a Batmobile movie before Robin getting a movie. And, well, we got a show. They also joked about an Alfred movie, and, well, we got an Alfred show. The only other, well, I mean, another one that they joked about, that's Batman related is a Utility Belt movie. I don't think we're ever going to see a Utility Belt movie or show. But let's get into it. Why do I need to do this again? Also last night, for Batman news, the Batman movie got delayed till March of 2022. A couple weeks before my birthday though, so sad. Sucks that it got moved, but hey, it's just before my birthday. It took the date of the Minecraft movie, actually. Batmobile movie or show.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon.
Where's the subtitles?
Now he
Why did it make me reset my brightness and turn off the subtitles?
knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
Worrying about it won't help anything.
Neither will being cavalier. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other.
I still have you. And we still have each other.
I won't
And maybe
always
Tiffany.
be here, Bruce. I'm sorry. Losing Lucius in such gruesome fashion, it puts me in rather a morbid mood. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Alright. Communications grid. See? Can we link to the tower? No. That? No. Well, what can I link it to? It doesn't link to anything. Oh, the list.
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives. And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal.
Oh,
It's
you have to watch it.
Pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Actually, Al, I'm gonna do this part on my own. Why don't you get us some tea while we work?
Well, if you insist, Bruce.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Wayne, Tiffany, Bruce, Tower, Enterprises, Batman, Tiffany, Disable, Riddler, Bruce.
Bruce!
No. Bruce? Bruce.
The waveforms match.
And there's a Tiffany one. Tiffany.
That's a match. There. I piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch.
I don't get what matching up Bruce to Bruce and
Makes
Tiffany
sense
to
for me to
Tiffany
have the
did.
signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Maury, huh? John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer.
I kind of want to go after Riddler's guy if we get a choice.
Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
I think this guy's gonna help us more.
Riddler's lieutenant.
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it. On the other hand...
Gordon already hates me.
Maury's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Maury, she'll not be best pleased.
I'm going for the Riddler guy.
I'll talk to Eli. It'll be nice to catch up. Tell Waller I'm on my way.
Okay, so we'll go see Eli.
Oh, Batman. Gordon's in briefing the deputy ops. I'm sure he'd want to know you were here. Waller's agency people commandeered the whole precinct. Pretty much moved in. They give you any trouble, I'll straighten them out. Running around like they own the place. They got no respect for the way we do things.
You have Eli Nabel in custody. Take me to him.
Nabel's my prisoner, not hers.
Says who?
4 of my agents went missing, including Agent Avesta. I don't have time for a pissing contest.
Your agents are missing?
We believe Riddler took them. If the body you found in his workshop is anything to go by, we don't have much time. Sudan said he'd hit back if we got too close.
Sounds like you need my help.
If it gets my people back, then sure. Riddler's lieutenant hasn't given us a damn thing. I'm hoping you'll have better luck making him talk.
That's why I'm here.
Come on, then.
Just remember, the commissioner likes things by the book.
Gordon told me you talked to Riddler in the workshop. You say anything I should know?
Riddler said he had a history with the agency. Claims your people broke him. Made him insane.
That maniac was insane long before he came on my radar.
He implied it was before your time.
He can tell me all about it after Nabel gives him up. You know, I saw what you did to Carmine Falcone last year. Dangling a 60-year-old man off a high-rise was certainly effective. You ask me, you could have gone further.
What's your point?
Use any means necessary. As long as you get Nabel to tell us where Riddler is. My agents' lives are at risk.
I'll get him to talk. Whatever it takes.
You and me, we're doers, Batman. We know how to get things done.
Alright, let's make him talk.
Meet your new interrogator, Eli. I believe you two have met before. Get up and get in that goddamn chair. Probably best to keep this off the record. Unless you prefer me to leave it on. If you're worried what Gordon might think.
Keep it off.
Need anything else?
I'm good.
We're not gonna be too brutal on him, if we are at all. Alright. I don't want him to be able to... I don't want him to, like, need an ambulance.
Work with me, Eli. Maybe I can help you in return.
I'm so glad you're here. These people, they ain't cops. They ran the cops off. But I heard about you. You'll keep them, keep her from killing me. Riddler said you had rules against that. Against killing.
He's right about
Why would
that.
he just hurt him right away? What did he do?
I don't deserve
Why is
this.
that an
What
option?
do you deserve?
I don't know. A lawyer? A trial? Basic human rights?
Then tell me where he is.
I can't.
We don't have time for carrots, Batman. Only thing moving this mule is a big old stick. You get me?
I'm getting there, Waller. Just working up to it.
Good. Then I'll let you do your job.
Where is he?
Just help me out here. It'll
I
be
already
easier
said
for
I
both
can't
of
tell
us.
you. And I said it a million times to the guys before. The only thing I'm more scared of than dying is pissing him off. You've seen his machines. He can hurt you in ways they don't got names for.
I can make sure Riddler never gets to you, Eli. I can protect you. Just help me find him.
You still don't get it. Riddler has a plan that no one can stop. You can't beat him. He studied you too well.
Then
And
tell
the
me his
agency-
plan.
They don't have a chance. He can destroy them anytime he wants with a phone call.
He's talking about the signal, Bruce. He has no idea you protected the agent's phones.
There's no one that can save me if I cross him.
I meant what I said. Give him up, and I'll make that danger go away. No one else has to die.
There's no getting away from him. He can be anywhere with his signal.
Bruce, his fear of Riddler is too great. You have to get in his head somehow.
How am I gonna do that?
There's nothing you can do, Batman.
Let's try and do this in
We'll see
a
about
non-violent way if we can.
Wait, is that signal? You're calling a missile right to us.
You've got 90 seconds, Eli. Talk.
See, this is better than hurting him.
You're insane. You'll kill us all.
It's counting down, Eli. What are you going to do about it?
You're bluffing. There's cops outside this door.
You're gonna get us all killed!
Maybe. Maybe not. Are you willing to take the chance?
I'll tell you. Please, just make it stop. He's on a ship in Gotham Bay.
What ship?
The Lady of Dublin. The missiles are there too. It's where they're launched from. You're crazier than he is.
See, we didn't have to hurt him.
Damn.
We just had to pretend that we were going to hurt him. It worked.
Lady of Dublin. Get back up and meet me
Scaring
there.
him instead of hurting
Batman.
him.
Gordon's still gonna be pissed you went around him. But I appreciate you holding back.
Sure, it would have been easier and quicker to just beat him. But this will probably make Gordon not as angry. I mean, we didn't really do anything bad, though. We just scared him a little bit. We told him we'd keep him safe.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Ledge takedown. hope he didn't fall in the water, because if you knock him
on board
unconscious,
now.
he's probably gonna drown. And if he isn't, then he'll yell and alert everybody.
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen.
Alright.
My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all made of. You agency imbeciles really thought you couldn't stand me. Foolish.
Your interrogation of Riddler's man produced solid intelligence.
All your idiot
No
colleagues.
sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
Individuals for institutional incompetence. The agency has
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
your agency.
Agents of Vesta and Blake are likely among them, based on what Waller told us.
You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get
A good spot for cover.
predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my
Uh,
plan. What are you talking about?
Anything
You'll
else
see
to look
what I
at?
mean soon.
No.
They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big
Wait for
picture.
it.
It's often a struggle making people see that. You
Don't
think?
want him raising an alarm.
I'm sure you can
I'll
understand.
move when he isn't looking.
I get it. Sometimes my methods can appear a little unorthodox. You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smart. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Your friend is here.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting on Lino.
Ready, Bruce.
Oh, L2. Oops.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
That looks like we would hurt.
Sized vermin!
Batman! Batman!
Agent of Vesta.
War! It's heating up!
Then get your hands off of it. Stand up. Put yourself on one foot like that other guy did.
Thanks, Batman.
Alright, let's get the other guys. Oh no, that's not good.
Are you alright?
Uh-oh.
Oh god. Not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
He tricked us.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Poor Eli held out longer than I expected, but I knew he'd give me up eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions, Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle.
It really
Let's
is
get
unfair.
started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman.
What the hell is wrong with you, Riddler? You're sick.
Wrong answer!
Oh, please! That wasn't his answer!
Avesta, please! Please!
I should just... Oh, man, I should have just had Lucius. Alright, I'm not making that mistake again.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
I need an answer.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman! Ha! Here's your prize.
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You.
You're Riddler! Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
What am I supposed to do here? Come on.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage.
How is he thinking this? It's a vest death chamber. Oh, put a vest in the chamber.
Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying,
How did he do
Agent
that?
Avesta, but
He
you're
can, like,
not the
slow
one
down
I need to hear
time.
it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
It's me.
I am.
Quick.
What are you doing?
Go.
No, 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 no! Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You don't... Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Nice try, Riddler. Oh, this is good.
This can't be happening.
Kick him. Suck him, kick him. Oh, right in the head. Oh, man. I don't know what the anchor punch is. That was brutal.
Batman, Lake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the Port Authority logs. We thought we could bring him in ourselves. Riddler snatched us straight off the docks. I should have said no. Urged caution. And now my colleagues are...
Did the other guy not survive too?
All we did was hand Riddler more hostages.
You can't punish yourself for their loss. None of this is your fault.
Thank you, Batman. Despite the cost, at least we've got Riddler in custody.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Is this really a victory for you, Batman?
You're the one in cuffs.
Yeah, but you're the one that broke your precious rules. You let one agent die to save another. Well, that can't sit right with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
Is it? You came at me, remember? Not the other way around. I pushed the Batman to his limits. Tested his precious code. And my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree.
I can see the city through a little spot on his neck.
To deal with you alone.
It's like a hole in his neck for some reason.
They betrayed me. They didn't come.
You need better friends. The term thick as thieves, it's a lie.
I need smarter friends. They were all so small-minded. None of them had vision. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
What was that? Someone shot a dart in his neck.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Tell me. Well. Rip Riddler. Probably just sleeping. I'm not saying that as a joke. It probably
Lock the
is
ship
just
down. And
same
radio
thing.
for more medics. But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. I hope it was worth it, Batman.
Worth it.
Riddler's a damn corpse. One of Waller's agents is dead. We're not getting a shred of usable testimony out of Eli Nabel. Not after you scared him half to death in my custody. You went behind my back with Waller and buried the investigation in the process. This is beyond the goddamn pale.
We got Riddler though.
What were you thinking? How could you undermine me like that?
I'm sorry, Jim. I didn't mean for this to happen.
No, I'm the one who's sorry. The trust between us, it's gone.
Oh no.
Our partnership is over. No more sharing evidence. No more squad car backup. The GCPD can't support you anymore.
You're being unreasonable, Gordon. You need my help protecting Gotham.
If what happened at the precinct is protecting Gotham, I want no part of it. I just want to know how we got to such a messed up place.
You're supposed to be the one with the answers, Commissioner. Way I see it, Batman took initiative getting a confession from Mabel. You, on the other hand, Gordon, well, you've been 2 steps behind Riddler from the start.
That is not fair.
This mess here, that's on you. Batman's had his priorities straight, but you...
Now wait a damn minute.
Your stonewalling the agency has screwed us all.
This is my fault, and mine alone. It's not fair to let Gordon take the blame.
Now you side with me. Don't do me any favors, Batman. I can look after myself.
Do as he asks. Right now, we need doers, not complainers. Consider it a kindness I don't just straight up get you demoted. Now leave us alone. We have sensitive case details to discuss.
You two deserve each other.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Denzel, former psychiatrist.
I actually didn't know
at
Harley
Arkham
was in this
Asylum.
game.
She's very
Well,
elusive.
if she is Harley and
Keeps
not
her
just
head
Harleen.
down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives
He's
on
not
both
dead.
sides
Is he?
of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
She knows. Riddle me this. You and 77.9% of players left Tiffany furious. Okay. That makes me feel not as bad, because I'm not alone. She was thrilled when you told her you could help with the puzzles. At the funeral, she was consoled when you were able to relate with her, but because you told her the truth about endangering Lucius, she now feels betrayed. I just screwed up my relationship with everybody. You and 31.1% of players left Alfred grieving. He was proud when you said you'd bring the Riddler in the lawful way. Not showing the video of Lucius dying has let him start grieving. He proved your merciful interrogation of Eli. You and 38.1% of players forged a relationship with Waller that was collaborative. She was not happy that you defended Gordon. She did not approve your merciful interrogation of Eli. But because you decided to go to her instead of Gordon, She's looking forward to working with you. You and man, this doesn't make me feel so good. You and 22.3% of players left Gordon feeling betrayed. He appreciated you backing up in front of Waller. He was suspicious that you refused to talk about Lucius. He feels betrayed because you went behind his back. You and 44.4% of players left Iman guilt-ridden. She was impressed you stood up to Waller. She appreciated your honest answers to her questions. She's full of guilt having survived when her friends did not. You and 58.3% of players left John ecstatic. At the funeral, he was pleased to see you. He was proud of himself that he chose a card you like. He was absolutely ecstatic that you agreed to meet his friends. What did you tell Gordon about your connection to Lucius? You and 82% of players confessed to Gordon that Lucius was an ally. 9% of players told Gordon you could not talk about Lucius. Oops. 1.6% of players were silent when Gordon asked you about Lucius. 6.4% of players lied to Gordon about your connection to Lucius. Did you choose Maury or Eli? You and 25.7% of players chose to interrogate Eli for information on Riddle. That's interesting to me. I thought more people would pick him. How did you get the information? You and 79% of players bluffed him for the signal. That surprised me, actually. Did you save Iman or the agents? You and 28% of players let the agents die, not answering Riddler's questions. I thought only one of them was gonna die, and I didn't even really think they were gonna die. That's my fault. Alright, continue. Next time on Batman the Enemy Within. No? Alright, never mind then. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Batman the Enemy Within, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.